welcome back to my channel of Life of an Aspie. If you're new to my channel, I'm Aspie or AspieAnswers. To some, I'm all about creating mental health and awareness, sharing my life stories with Asperger's syndrome, OCD and the like. Today is going to be a different uptake to what I'm going to share with you all, because obviously this one is on the title will be Traveling with Aspie. So this is part 2 of Traveling with Aspie on the travels with FireTheLier, obviously of what I got up to, where she go. So sit tight and relax onto what I'm going to show with you all in this video today, and hopefully you'll enjoy. See you soon.
Well, I'm going to have an epic thing, you know, the epic handstand's probably going to be an epic fail.
Fail, as always, fire. And easy gonna go. Drum roll. Try again. That's a walkie-talkie you're done, mister. Handstand. Cartwheel, okay, go.
Oh yeah! How cool is that?
Right.
I've done the cartwheel and done the handstand. I bet you can't, guys.
Shake that tush. Smack that ass.
You know you like it, girls.
Oh, come on.
Okay, this is Aspie trying to do a handstand.
Yeah.
Up and down. Right, we'll try a cartwheel. Yay! Almost.
Go.
Ah, well, it hurts.
Get up when it hurts. A for talkie walkie and everything else in between. He wants to show off his skills better than me. A fire?
Exercise, guys, exercise.
Yeah.
Hold it still, that's it.
Fine.
Pretty cool, ain't this, guys?
Pity the train's not gone past again. Fire. Loves to be at every candid moment. Hello.
Hi.
Right. Out of the way, mister. Move out of the way. Quick. Picture scenery.
After a few brief stops along the way, obviously for that classic example where Matt and I was in Taupo, our next destination was for that day on Saturday, it was Huka Falls. So Huka Falls is the largest falls on the Waikato River near Taupo on New Zealand's North Island. It is the most visited natural attraction in New Zealand. The Waikato River is one of the New Zealand's largest rivers or longest rivers as it drains into Lake Taupo, the largest fresh lake water around in all of Australasia. At the Huka Falls, the Waikato River, which is normally 100 metre wide, is forced through a 20 metre wide gorge and over a dramatic 20 metre drop. Every second, up to 220,000 litres of water gushes through the gorge and shoots over 8 metres beyond to create a beautiful blue-green light pool that you see. The name Huka is the Māori word for foam, which is appropriate as the falling water and rapids certainly resembles that form of foam, especially under flooding-like conditions. The must-dos around Huka Falls that you can do is explore walking tracks from 5 minutes to 2 hours long in length, mountain biking trails for all levels and age groups, get up and close and personal on a boat trip, take a selfie from one of those particular viewing platforms. There are, as I said, walking tracks basically that you can stroll from Spa Park in Taupo along on an easy walking track to Huka Falls in and around the hour, which obviously there'll be more videos and photos shortly of us doing some of these activities. The track will take you past the natural hot spring, Utamiki stream, and meanders throughout the gullies, forest and open farmlands. It offers great views of the Waikato River and open valleys along the way. Mountain biking track side of Huka MTB, the rotary ride starts at Spa Thermal Park and leads north up on an easy single track for 4 kilometres to the Huka Falls. Turn back up to the falls or continue your ride all the way up to the Arataita Rapids, some 7 kilometres away. Bike trips to Huka Falls. Experience Huka Falls up close and personal on a boat. You can take a thrilling jet boat ride with Huka Falls jets or a leisurely cruise on a board Huka Falls River cruise. You'll be surprised at how close the boats can get to the Huka Falls. Getting to Huka Falls, if you want to know, is basically the Huka Falls is located in Wairaki Tourist Park, just 5 minutes drive north of Taupo Town Centre. You can walk or bike to Huka Falls from Taupo via Spa Thermal Park. Well, this quickly ends briefly a little bit of the Huka Falls. Sit tight and I'll be back with you shortly.
Swim down there, do we? But I guess, like I said, white water rafting will be the best bet to actually play the sports down here. Just have to see.
Look at that. I think people get caught in that. So much white water, it's unreal. Oh, and check out, look. Here's Mini Aspie.
I'm hearing my voice.
Mini Aspie.
And Mr. FireTheLier obviously just,
hello.
Giving me a hard time.
How about a look? It's really ferocious here, and if you have a look down there, it's just nice and calm. Have a look. Look at that, it's just calm as anything. Oh, look at that white water, man. Here it is, the Huka Falls itself. Nice, ferocious, and then lovely and beautiful. Isn't that amazing? Just listening to the water.
They're having a great time, aren't they? I've got a picture with your sister yet. I think so. Did they go? Yes, say that. Just for saying. I'm trying to.
Record it for?
Well, how long is it at?
To 50.
Well, this ends briefly about my trip with FireTheLier of part 2 of what we got up to of travelling with Aspie. Where did she go? Smash the like button if you're liking these. Give me a comment below as a feedback of what you would like to see in the near future. Feel free to also share these videos around to family and friends. If you haven't done so already and want to join me as a part of a fan bam on YouTube, feel free to do so. And while you're down there, on the bottom right hand of the screen will be a notification kind of listing of the button, and when it's saying this, it will let you know what I do and get up to. So don't forget to follow me on my social media sites, because I try to post on the daily on what I get up to, be up on my Twitter or Facebook pages. So without further ado, guys, thanks for your support, thanks for watching, do what you love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now.